Welcome back to Andersen Acres. We are here in the baby barn today because I want to show you how to candle your chicken eggs. Candling your chicken eggs sounds complicated, but it's actually really easy. So when do you candle? Well, whenever you like. You should wait at least 7 days, and you should do it before day 14. So anywhere in that time frame. Some people like to candle at day 7 and 14. Some people like to candle at just day 10 and then again at lockdown. Everyone should candle at lockdown. So what we're going to do today is this is around, what is this? This is, geez, what day is it? Yeah, I guess this is day 12, 13, somewhere in there. I just had to do the math. But we're almost at day 14. I did not candle at day 10 because these are shipped eggs, and I did not want to candle too early. Okay, it's always better to wait, and if you're unsure of an egg, put it back in the incubator and let it continue to develop until lockdown. So what you're going to do is, first of all, I've separated my eggs because I'm just going to show you these 4. Maybe I'll show you a 5th. I might show you this one. But these ones are all developing. I've got one developing here, one that is maybe quit, maybe hasn't. That one's definitely quit, and I have one that did not develop at all. So I'm going to show you just a few of them at a time. And what I'm going to do, you need, first of all, a candler. I have this guy here. Nice bright light, nice little cap on his light so that you can really get the egg over it and shine well into the egg. You're going to need a candler and you're going to need a dark space. So I'm going to hop over to the other side. I'm going to move the camera because it's a little bit darker over in this corner and shut off the light. You are going to need a good high-powered candler. So you can use your flashlight on your phone. I find that that's not as efficient. Really, I'll put a link to a candler like this one in the video description because having a candler really does make a difference. So let's move over here. We're going to shut the lights off so it's going to get dark. We're going to turn the candler on. Ooh, candler time. Ooh, see? Candler. Very bright. And I'm going to show you a series of eggs. Okay? First I'm going to show you the one that absolutely did not develop. So we do put the candler over the egg. Okay, you see how bright that egg is? That egg never developed. He's incredibly bright. See? No development. Okay, so that one is trash. Next, I'm going to show you one that started to develop. I think it's this one. Yes, this one started to develop. See that dark spot? That's a started to develop spot, but then it quit. So you might not be able to see it real well on camera, but it's there, okay? It's right here. So that dark spot is the beginning of an embryo, then it quit. Okay, there's no movement at all. It died probably around day 4 or 5. Okay? Then I'm going to show you, is this the right one? Yes, it is. I'm going to show you what they call a blood ring. Okay? See that line of veins? That's a blood ring. So when the veins all get in one line like that, that's the veins that were developing all coalescing into a single line. Okay? A blood ring means the egg is dead. So that's what a blood ring looks like. It often goes all the way around the egg. Sometimes it only goes part way around the egg. But that's what a blood ring looks like. Okay? Next I'm going to show you one. It's this one. That we're not 100% sure of. Okay? So this one has some darkening. I think it's dead. But every once in a while I see what I think is movement. So because I'm not 100% sure, and there are some veins in here, I'm going to leave it. When in doubt, leave it an extra 3 days. So we're going to leave that one because we're not sure. And then I'll show you one that is definitely alive. Okay? So this guy, see, he's moving. I'm not moving the egg. That's him. So that's a live chicken there. That guy is alive. Okay? He is very much alive, and we're going to keep him and the rest of them that are alive. So, what do you do with the live eggs? Put them back in the incubator. Lights on. Go back over here and look at the eggs. So, I have pre-candled all these eggs. These guys are all alive. Okay, that's the live one. That's the one I'm not sure of. Those two. That one died early. That one didn't develop at all. So, oops, there we go. Okay, so I do have eggs. So, live egg. That's a live egg. These eggs are all live. Dead, and not sure. So, we're going to leave the not sure and leave the alive ones, obviously. Trash these two. Throw them in your compost bin. They're no good. You can't eat them. You can't do anything. If they're dead, they're dead. Okay? Just move on. So these two are going in the trash. Everything else goes back in the incubator for another few days until lockdown. Lockdown will be on day 18. So that's next week. We'll put them into lockdown. But for right now, we are just going to leave them. Return them to the incubator. We're going to put the lid back on. And then we're going to just move on and put them back. Okay, that's candling. It's really, really simple. If you're not sure of an egg, return it to the incubator. So I'm returning this guy to the incubator. And wait another 3 days. Okay, because I'm not sure of this guy here. I'm not sure if he's alive or dead. So I'm going to return him to the incubator and check again at lockdown, really. All right, so if you're not sure, put one back. It doesn't hurt it to go a few more days. If you smell something stinky, an egg has gone rotten. Gently locate that egg, okay, and trash it gently, carefully. Lift it up gently in a bag, okay. Don't crack it, because the smelly ones will make your incubator and your room stink for a long time. So if you smell something funky, figure out which egg smells, remove it, get rid of it before it bursts. You don't want a rotten egg bursting. Now, there is no foul smell here, because most of these are developing and on track. I'm looking at quite a few chickens. The 2 are dead for sure. 1 I think is dead, but I'm going to leave a couple more days anyway. So that really is candling in a nutshell. It's very easy to do. You can either do it on day 10. Sorry for that. A turner is turning another incubator's eggs. I have several incubators in this room. A turner just went off. So you can either incubate on day 10 and day 14 and then again at lockdown, or day 7 and 14 and then again at lockdown, or you can incubate on day 10 and at lockdown. It's entirely up to you. What do you want to do? What works best for you? Now, usually I only candle once. I candle around day 14 and move on with my life. Day 10 sometimes. Today's around day 12. So it totally depends on you and what your schedule is going to be like. If you want to candle. Okay? Don't handle them too often. I wouldn't candle them more than 3 times throughout their incubation journey. Okay? Day 7, day 14, and lockdown is the most I would candle. So don't muck with them too much, but do candle once in a while. You do want to get rid of those eggs that are not developing and return the eggs that are developing to the incubator to finish their incubation. So that was candling. Thanks for joining us today at Andersen Acres. We'll see you tomorrow.